Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna recap a story. My roommate is a Gumiho that the girl accidentally swallowed a fox jade and strange things happened afterward. The story started once a girl is helping her best friend who was drunk to his home, but suddenly tripped and fell. Her friend suddenly stood up and ran like crazy. This girl chased right behind. When caught up, she saw her friend was vomiting on a car. The moment she saw the car logo, she froze for a moment. She slowly looked towards the man next to her, then bent down to apologize. She promised to compensate him, but the man indifferently said it was okay. In any case, it was nothing bad. The girl did not expect that there were such good people in the world. But when she took her friend to leave, this friend suddenly pushed her away. At this moment, the man pulled her back, but instinctively, she touched the man's chest. The man vomited a red pearl from his mouth, and it accidentally fell into the girl's mouth. Not knowing was it because of the strange taste, the girl immediately fainted. When woke up, she felt that this place was a bit strange. The man held his chin and looked at her intently. The girl who was looked at by him was a little embarrassed. Asked why I was here. The man said he saw her unable to wake up, so he took her back, because he wanted to get something back. She had swallowed the pearl that he had cultivated for more than 900 years. Girl didn't understand and asked if that pearl was an antique. He said that I was a fox. The girl slowly backed away. She wondered why she was so unlucky to meet a psychopath. She was just about to take her cell phone to call the nine-tailed fox appeared in front of her. This image directly scared the girl into fainting. When she woke up again, she saw that familiar face. She was extremely scared. The fox knew that she would definitely be very scared, so he said, "I would go and pour you a cup of tea." Only then did she calm down. She still knew that this was entering the nine-tailed fox's den. The nine-tailed fox asked her if she wanted some sugar, but he couldn't see her figure anymore. Thought that after escaping from the fox, she would be okay. But she didn't expect that the fat friend who had just teased her a little, and when he touched her, her whole body immediately began to soften. The fat boy didn't understand. He clearly didn't use force. He originally wanted to help her up, but from somewhere, an electric current swept through her body. The fox side also seemed to sense. As expected, the girl had to take the initiative to find him. She asked if her discomfort was related to that pearl. The fox told her that there was no problem with the pearl. It's just that she can't come into contact with men born in the year of the tiger because tigers and foxes are sworn enemies. If she touches a man born in the year of the tiger, it will conflict with the jade fox inside her. The girl asked, "Do I need to take painkillers when I'm in pain?" The fox slowly reached out and told that as long as I made contact, the pain would disappear. Indeed, the girl's mood was much better. But strangely, the pearl, the red color that had been red for over 900 years, suddenly turned blue. She wanted to go to the hospital to have it cut open and take it out to give it back to him. But the fox said there was basically nothing in her stomach, because it was already in the pelvis position. The girl doesn't know what to do. The fox said that now they can only live together, even though the first time they met was very strange. This gem is very important to him because to get rid of the jade fox in her body can only live with the fox to think together. To keep herself alive at night, she carried her suitcase and asked the store owner if there was an electric baton. Then the shop owner took out an electric baton and even demonstrated its effects. As soon as the girl saw that she was extremely satisfied when she learned that this cost 12,000 won, she immediately froze. The shop owner knew the price was so high that she took out a mini spray bottle and said that the effectiveness of this was unbeatable and it was only 7,000 won. As soon as the girl heard that, she immediately said that this is all it takes. But right at this moment on TV showed the recent missing cases. Just looking at it made me feel a little scared. The boss kept reminding me that these guys probably wanted to take their organs. As soon as the girl heard that she stammered, she said she wanted to take the electric baton just now. Actually, she bought these things not to deal with people, but to deal with foxes that are more than 900 years old. Late at night, she reluctantly brought her luggage into the house of the fox, while the fox was upstairs observing her. He was curious why red jade changed color after 900 years. The girl pulled her luggage slowly into the yard, looking into the eyes of the nine-tailed fox in the house, made her couldn't help but feel scared. She silently cursed his 18 generations of ancestors, but suddenly the fox appeared in front of her and then helped her carry her luggage. The girl consoled herself and walked in. Arriving in the house, the fox helped her arrange the room. Just as she was about to hide in the room, the fox called her back. After all, this was the first time they met. He still didn't know her name. She introduced her name as Lee Dam. After saying that, she immediately wanted to go back to her room, but she was not careful and dropped the pepper spray. Lee Dam quickly said it was a gift for him. She also said she was in a hurry and didn't have time to pack it. "I hope you will like it." The fox pretended to try it. It was indeed a good gift. Lee Dam was lying on the bed without a defense weapon. She was extremely nervous. She secretly thought that she definitely wouldn't be able to sleep tonight, but didn't expect that she would sleep until morning. She also didn't expect that the fox would prepare a refrigerator with many food for her, and in order to make it up to her, the fox agreed, helped her pay for all her study expenses. When received the reward, she was extremely happy. He completely forgot about her current situation. A man who had lived for more than 900 years lived with a girl for the first time. The next second, he turned into an old man and said to this girl, "I have to use this identity to go on a business trip to France for 2 days. If you feel uncomfortable, call me." Lee Dam immediately waved his hand, said she had no discomfort at all. She told him to rest assured and go on business. But at night, she was called out by her friends, but she knew clearly that she would no longer be the same. If she were to encounter people born in the year of the tiger, wouldn't be okay. So she had to leave quickly. Suddenly, the phone in her hand fell and was picked up by someone else. But the other person had a provocative mentality. Lee Dam immediately took it seriously. I continued to pick up the phone and leave. But the next second, the man took the initiative to hug her, and this station made Lee Dam's stomach immediately ache. It was clear that this man was born in the year of the tiger, but she was in so much pain that she couldn't say anything. The man thought that she would accept to go with him, so he took her away. Quickly walking to an alley, Lee Dam's face became increasingly ugly. The man comforting her in front had a hotel. Wait a little longer, he will help her wake up. But now she has no strength left. She really hoped someone can save her. At this moment, Lee Dam felt extremely helpless. The next second, he appeared in front of He hugged Lee Dam and wanted to take her away, but was stopped by the man. Clearly he did not know that the man in front of him was a 900-year-old fox. He was immediately slapped by the fox and flew 10 meters away. After this incident, the distance between the two people seemed a little closer. Lee Dam knew he did it to protect the fox gem in her body, so she curiously asked him if that fox gem could be taken out. The fox told her that humans cannot withstand the fox jade for a long time, at most only a year. Lee Dam asked what if she couldn't get it out. The fox stopped and told her that she would die. Knowing how long she would live, she decided to eat delicious food that she had never eaten before. At this time, the fox at home looked at the time. It was 11 o'clock at night. He was a little worried about Lee Dam. He didn't know that at this time, Lee Dam had eaten and drank too much. But because she was drunk, she couldn't walk steadily, so she fell. When she wanted to stand up, she suddenly saw a red pearl in front of her. She vomited the pearl. At this moment, Ara ran home as fast as she could, with a serious face repeating what she had just done. Then she held out her hand and said, "I won't die." The fox glanced, then looked at Lee Dam, and asked her why she was holding the candy. The look on Lee's face was damned. Dam was disappointed. Suddenly, the fox saw that something was wrong with Lee Dam. She was about to vomit. But according to her vision, could it be that she intended to use that antique vase as a place to vomit? Indeed, the next second, Lee Dam immediately rushed towards the pile of antiques. The fox waved his hand, and the antiques immediately flew up. Seeing that she wanted to rush into other things, but obviously she failed again, the fox immediately opened the bathroom door for her. That made Lee Dam calm down. Looking at the pile of antiques floating in the fox house, he couldn't help but sigh. At this time, Lee Dam also just strayed. She could have resigned herself to her fate. But as soon as she arrived at school, she discovered a bunch of older boys appearing in front of her. Her mind immediately went into chaos, quickly walked past those boys. Right when she was breathing a sigh of relief, a group of people rushed towards the cafeteria and bumped into her. But luckily, someone caught her. Lee Dam curiously asked him if he was one grade above her. "Isn't he the age of the tiger?" The senior told her that his birthday was early, so he was the year of a cat. Lee Dam immediately said very lucky, when he born in the year of cats. The senior heard that he were extremely embarrassed. This path was not easy. Lee Dam knew that if her life was not long, she could not let herself live in pain. But suddenly someone called her. Lee Dam quickly realized that this was the school's hot boy, also her senior, the year of the tiger. But the senior only reminded her that she had dropped her shirt, and he even helped her pick it up. Lee Dam saw him walking closer to her and was so scared she couldn't speak. She immediately told him to put the shirt on the ground. Then, Lee Dam carefully bent down to get it. She was afraid of what he would do to her when she picked it up. When put on shirt, she say thank you, then run away. The male student stood dumbfounded and couldn't believe his eyes. Not only was he a rich man, but he was also recognized as the school's hot boy. Everywhere he went, girls welcomed him. But why did that girl avoiding him was like avoiding evil? This inevitably made him interested in this strange girl, knowing that the other person was a fox. Lee Dam began to negotiate with him. If he can't take out his fox jade temporarily, then he was obliged to keep her safe at all times, is also to keep the fox jade safe. Moreover, he can't show her a cold face, it makes her always in a bad mood. Just like that, the two people reached an agreement. Lee Dam thought he had made a good deal, but did not know that the fox's nature is cunning. Thank you for your like and subscribe for more video. See you again.